Okay, we are live. Let's pull the chat up.
Okay, gonna pull up the chat.
Teresa, say I told you what block Emily.
Hi,
Stop
Teresa.
making noise.
Emily. Stop making noise.
Let's see. We'll wait for some people to get in.
I'm glad you came, Teresa.
Me too. Hold on, I can't say yet. I could say, and then I hit a button. Hey, Freak Show.
Hi, Freak Show. Chi Mama, little Rosie.
Is little Rosie in here? I gotta call you, little Rosie. I miss you. Sweet thing. Cynthia. Lovely bitch. Michelle. Jennifer.
Oh, wait, do we have to put this on live chat instead of top chat? I think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
I always forget that.
Let me see if I can do that without messing this back up again.
Hi, Cassandra.
Cassandra.
F.U. Babodi.
Babodi. Gemini.
Gemini.
Proof is in the pudding. I like that. People are so creative except for me.
Christy. Stacy.
Okay, little Rosie, I'll call you when I get off here. I love her voice. Sometimes I want to call her and say, look, I know you're the sick one, but I can't sleep. Will you talk me to sleep?
Uber. Who's here?
Oh, bye.
Ashley.
Little Miss STFU, how are you? Ashley. Michelle Staggs. Did everybody do their homework? Skylar. Okay, so Ashley, I'm writing your name down. You do your homework.
Yay. Donna.
Ranbone. Package on the way. Ooh. Yay.
Bashful.
You're not late? No, and I'm not that late. Hey, Mills, Vicky, Stacy, Ange.
Jennifer, Tracy.
Jennifer did her homework. Tracy, Roll Tide. It's hard for me to yell, Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. I know people in Alabama, and yep, Roll Tide.
Tracy's guilty. Yes. I'll explain who Skylar is in a second.
Andre. Anna.
Is it Andre or Andrea? I can't tell.
I think it's Andre, if I'm not mistaken. Claire. Kathy. Cherry.
Hey, Cherry. I see the homework assignment was given a couple of weeks ago because we was waiting on a special guest to come on with us. And now we don't hear from him. Guess when we heard from him? Today.
Chelsea. Yeah, tonight. Yeah, tonight actually. And it turns out that this guy is not a social media freak where he doesn't get onto Twitter. He doesn't go on Facebook. Who would have thought? And he doesn't get his messages. So this time I gave him my phone number. I mean, that's how desperate I was. He said, okay, I'm going to give you my phone number. And he said he's kind of in the middle of things. He's making a move. And he said that as soon as he's settled, he will definitely come on. So we thought we would do a part 1 and then have a part 2 with him coming on and giving his insights, because he does have his own little insights. He also has his own little thoughts about other people that might have been involved in the murder. So it'll be fun for us to talk about it and then have him on.
Yeah. And if anybody, I just want to say, if anybody has any input and wants to come on, you can, because that's what I want to do.
Yep.
That's what I'm about, sharing the love. And Diane won't show herself. That drives me crazy. I don't know where to look. People that don't come on camera, I don't know where to look. Chelsea?
I trust you that I am not hiding like 3 eyes or anything like that. I just have
I hope you have that third eye.
Well, I do have one in the back of my head, but
Embry, hey, my love. I think I have one in the back of my head too. I was gonna get a haircut today, but I didn't want to be late for this, and they wouldn't let me off work 30 minutes early. And let me say, if anybody's watching that, and I don't see anybody in here that got a phone call from me today, I never thought that I would work with somebody so freaking immature that I would have to put a lock on my phone, or one of those codes, because I'm old and I don't put a code on my phone because I don't want to type in numbers before I use my phone. And this little boy, young guy at work, got my phone and called. I know, called Katie B, Yabba.
oh, get out of here! Are you kidding me?
No, B. I saw I had a missed call from B, so I texted her and I said, I would need 2 hours notice. You don't have to show yourself if y'all got something to say. You don't have to show yourself. I texted B. I said, "What's wrong?" Because she knew I was at work, and she said, "You called me first." So then he strolls by. He said, "I just been calling random people on your phone."
Oh my God!
So I put a lock on it. And then my Snapchat was opened. If you got a Snapchat from me, it's not from me. I don't know how to use Snapchat. Hey, Bill.
How old
So
is he? Wait, how old is he?
he's like not 19. I
Oh,
love him. He's friends with Timber. We helped get him a job there, but I didn't know that he was going to act 5 and get my phone.
yeah, that was a little bit immature.
Yeah, I was embarrassed because try not to use my phone at work unless. So I think something's wrong if somebody calls me. Definitely old enough to know better, but he thought it was funny. And then Timber's like, "Mama, no, his feelings get hurt easy." No, he's not. No, he's not. Oh, and everybody, Timber passed her driver's test.
Yay!
I'm shooketh. All
You're
right,
welcome.
so the people that didn't read, this is. Am I allowed to show the book? You think?
Yeah,
Okay, this is the book about Skylar. If y'all haven't read it, I mean, there's the movie that they based on this story sucks. Don't
yeah,
don't wait.
it did. It did suck. You're right.
Did you see it? Yeah, it was nothing like at all the story. You've read the book, Uber? Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all. I had a great birthday. I did. I got to spend it with my family. We went and ate my favorite food, which is Japanese. Let me text Todd and tell him we're live about this. Let me type
Oh
in this
yeah,
code.
bring Todd.
I don't know if he'll come in, but or come on panel or anything, but
Anyone who I missed in the chat saying
yeah,
hello
I'll
when
miss
we
anybody.
talk.
I'm sorry. Because I read, hey, Amanda Love, thank you.
Hi, Amanda.
I
Embry.
read somebody say on Twitter that they feel ignored in chats, and I thank you, Freak Show. I don't want anybody to ever
Yes,
feel
I read
like
that too.
B's perfect today. So ask me tomorrow. She's probably listening. Hey, Gracie.
Yeah, I read that tweet from the person today, and I get that. And I know that when I've been in chats that are, big chats, you do feel sometimes if you're not part of that whole community that people ignore you. So I suggested to them if there's people in there that they want to say hello to make sure to put that at with their name so that it comes up in the orange, and you're
Yes, Ben.
you're more noticed.
Did did Yaba happen to call this a senior citizen meeting?
Eh,
Or Katie, who said happy 50th, Randy?
yeah, I saw that.
Maybe I should just tell people I am 50. Then they'll be like, you look really good. Yeah, for 50.
Yeah, you should do that. Say it. Tell everyone you're 50.
I know. I texted Yaba one time and said, I'm really 70. So that's how good I look. Ha ha. But anyway, this is the book. No, just you vintage. Oh, and speaking of, that's why I'm gonna start doing what I'm gonna call viewer streams, where y'all come on. A viewer comes on and talks about themselves, because I want to get to know everybody. I don't think that. Again, I don't think that I'm the important one. I think y'all are. Y'all are the reason that I even have a channel. Happy 29th. There you go, little Rosie. There you go. That was mean / funny. It was funny.
Oh, everybody, please give a thumbs up on this live stream.
Yes, please. I love you too, Blue Eyed. Okay, so Skylar was, and what I have to do is ignore the chat if I talk. A little girl who was 16 years old, and she had, we'll start with her very best friend was, and y'all, Skylar's Twitter's still up, and so is Sheila Eddy's Twitter. Rachel Shove, who came into the friendship later. Wait a minute, somebody got a phone call from me. No, Cynthia, I don't. No, thank goodness, no. I had to get girl. Y'all know I can't do anything. Anyway, Sheila and hey Val and Skylar have been friends since they was how old do you remember? 8?
8 years old.
I love you too, Val. And so, like much later on, moves the Rachel Shove girl. They end up. Well, they stabbed her over 50 times. We know.
Yeah, I just can't even imagine how anyone could do that. But
hey, babe. Can somebody please, Scarlett Poppyfield, what on Lord's green earth are you doing in here? This Scarlett rides my tail like I control YouTube and what everybody else does. What are you doing in here, Scarlett? Don't wrench her till she tells me what she's doing in here. Why are you watching me? You hate
is not YouTube president.
No. They grew apart in high school. Where she right. They started growing apart. I mean, I guess that's what happened. Yes, you do, Scarlett. You better read some of your comments. Yesterday I said, get off my ass.
Prove it. She said, prove it, Randy.
I'm not proving nothing. Go read. Embry, thank you. Hashtag Embry, $20. Happy birthday. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. I love Embry. She's so kind. She's got a great story too if she ever wants to talk about it. Thank you. And thank you, Uber. There's Kim Fisher. Kim, get in DMs with Diane, please. Not right now, but later. All right. See, Diane, I can't stream. Okay.
What do you mean?
I'm not doing well.
Yes, you are doing just
fine. Story
fine.
made me sick. Some stupid teenage girls. Now, this is why Cole thinks, Cole believes 40.
Oh, you didn't tell him who Cole was.
Cole is, he has a YouTube channel called Newsball. And he was on the Dr. Phil show. And he was also, they used a lot of his footage on Dateline. So he got really in depth with the case, and he got inside information. He talked to some of the girls from the school. I feel like if Rachel hadn't come into the picture, the murder wouldn't have happened. I do think Sheila would have murdered someone later on in life. Freak show, I agree. I do think that if Rachel hadn't came in, she wouldn't have been murdered. but I think that Sheila was the mastermind behind the murder. Did anybody? There is that tweet on her Twitter. Did you ever go look at Sheila Eddy's Twitter? Diane. Hey, Robin. Teresa Roadcat, 25. Happy birthday, Randy. May we be friends, please? Of course we can be friends, Teresa.
Teresa is a very, very lovely woman. I've spoken to her. So just want to say that there has been, I believe, some.
Rosie, thank you. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm sorry. On Sheila Eddy's Twitter, there's a tweet that says, "We really did go on 3."
Yep.
Does that give anybody else goosebumps?
It's very scary, and very creepy.
Ash, they break my heart too, and I speak to Skylar's mom and dad, and they have so many questions that because they don't believe that we just didn't want to be her friend. You know, they don't believe that. They think there's something else to it. But here's what I think. I think in that age and that mindset, yeah, I've talked to them, but they, of course, in no way want to be interviewed. They do interviews, but they don't want to just talk in depth on it here. You know what I mean? They're not.
It's still hard. It's still hard for them.
They can't talk about it without crying. I wouldn't be able to either. I'm sure you already know. Can you download the book? Yeah, I have it here, which I've promised this copy to Stephanie, mom of 3, but I have it on my Kindle too. It was a lesbian thing. See, Cynthia, I don't think so. Nope. I don't think they were lesbians. I think that not 100% lesbians, but we know that they fooled around.
Yeah, they did.
We know that Skylar saw it. It was in her diary. But I do think that in that age, when you're that age and you want to quit being somebody's friend, but they know all your secrets. And at that age, your secrets are the most important thing. Yeah, it's pretty cheap right now. And anyway, I think that in Sheila's mind, she wanted to get rid of her completely out of her life. She was sick of being her friend, and she wanted to just be best friends with Rachel, and didn't want the whole school to know that they made out while they were drinking that night. Because she only spoke of them making out one time. They were together all the time. Possessive, mad, she's my friend, not yours. Yes. And it escalated to another level. Yes.
But here's the thing, though. I know when I think back in high school, I remember having little things with friends where, this one didn't want you to be best friends with that one. And there was jealousy and things like that involved. But for 2 teenagers to premeditate a murder for months, it just didn't happen on the spur of the moment. You have to be diabolical. That just doesn't make sense. In a teenager's brain to say, oh, well, we can murder her so that we don't have to deal with her anymore is a little bit overboard from saying, I'm not going to be your friend anymore and I'm going to make up lies about you or something like that. The teenagers typically do. It was diabolical.
Right.
Yeah, they did plan for it for a while. In fact, there was video clips shown in that Dateline video, if you watched it, where one of them, I don't remember which one it was, who was asking if they made a game out of it. If you had to die or be killed or whatever, would you want to be shot in the head or suffocated?
Yes.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, you can't hear me? I'm sorry. I'll get closer to the mic. Yeah. Did you ever play a game like that before when you were a teenager? If you were going to die, would you like to be shot in the head or suffocated?
Hey, Simply Coastal. No, I never played a game like that. Did you?
Nope. I was playing Monopoly.
Well, I wasn't. Not with my friends. We were playing Truth or Dare. I
Right.
don't know, ride bikes. Yeah, I don't know, stuff like that. But I don't. Maybe we played Monopoly. I don't know. But we dadgum sure didn't play How You Want to Die.
Nope.
And okay, at 16, was I sneaking around drinking with my friends? Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much, Simply Coastal. But never did I want to kill any of my friends. I think Sheila Eddy was a psycho, but I don't think Rachel Schuff was a psycho. I don't. I think she was a weak. Oh, they're definitely different. I might be wrong. 7 Minutes in Heaven. I never played that either. I had to love you for you to get these lips. That's a lie. I got Dare to Kiss all the time. Anyway, I was like, oh no, I'm just kidding.
Randy the hoe.
Kids now eat Tide Pods, so exactly. I got drunk at 14 and went to jail. Well, Obi, come out of there. Is Farrah in here? Hey, Farrah. I think Rachel just went along with it too. I do. I think she just went along because who would not be scared of somebody? But I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. Hey, Miss Emptiness.
Randy, I
Maybe
gotta
she
be
was in
honest.
love.
I gotta be honest. If my friend was going to told me we're going to murder someone, I'm sorry, I would go blast it all over the place. I would go to my mother. I wouldn't just go along with something like that. I might have gone along with somebody who was I don't know, shoplifting
See,
something.
there's somebody that thinks Rachel was the leader. I don't. I think Sheila was. But yeah, I would have told my mama.
Oh, in a second.
I never heard that game till now. I never heard it till I saw it, and you can actually find that on YouTube. Them playing that game,
Yep.
um, and you can play. I mean, you can find some of their. It's so sad them playing together. Did you see like um, Skylar was spending the night over at Sheila's, and they were playing. And hey, Todd, I think the
Hi,
one girl was
Todd.
angry at Skylar for telling her about her lesbian makeout session. I I don't know. As a teenager, they are quiet to parents, and you don't think it's going to happen. But these girls planned this. They had the knives hidden in their hoodies. They brought extra change of clothes.
Yep.
Oh, karaoke on Felsey's channel tomorrow.
Oh, maybe I'll sing.
Diane can sing. Randy can't sing. I do sing, but it sucks. I live 15 minutes from Skylar and her family's house. My mother-in-law works with her mom, Mary. Really, Mary is so sweet. She is so sweet. I love it. Yeah, it was premeditated. They had planned on doing it before. This is the thing. Now, this is where Rachel loses me. We got to do it before church camp.
Oh God. Yeah. Before church camp.
Yeah. Your mom wanted to kill you. I'm sure my nanny wanted to give me up for adoption. She was sorry she took me in. Definitely another reason for the murder, other than they were just tired of her. I think they didn't know how to quit being her friend. I think they knew that because you tell your friends your secrets. They didn't want their secrets to get out. She had already told some people because that girl, what was her name? You knew her name the other day.
Oh, yeah. Shania.
Shania knew about them making out. So obviously Skylar had told Shania before church camp, says how crazy she really was. But she was the one that caved. She was, okay, my opinion on this matter, the reason this murder happened was demonic spirits. Not many believe, but evil takes over the mind and moves to the heart and reacts in reality. Okay, I'll be right back. Well, that definitely was something demonic that night or in that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freak Show said it. The moment, I'm sorry to interrupt, the moment that Rachel got stabbed back by Skylar, she realized it had gone too far because that's when she quit stabbing.
Yeah, I just can't. I'll never get past the fact that teenagers were able to premeditate a murder. Then, when they get to the crime, the scene of the crime, they stand there and they stab her over 50 times, and they watched her bleed out because they hit main artery. They watched her bleed out, and they stood there and they watched it. I would, first of all, I'd be puking. I don't even know how. I could have never seen anything like that as a teenager or even now. I don't understand how they were capable of doing that. I'm never going to get past that.
Right, Dale. I also believe that that's where the murder weapon absolutely got rid of, was on that boat the next day from that woman. You know, the woman, she don't want to believe that, and I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to believe it either, but I do think that's where the murder weapon went.
The was that her aunt, godmother, Kelly? Was that her name, Kelly?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Casey, you're exactly right. Can you imagine the fear she felt? She was saying, why? Why? She had no idea. She knew something by her tweets. You knew something was going on, but you do not think you're fixing to get murdered. Did anybody go look up Skylar's Twitter? Diane?
Well, I did. I looked up her Twitter.
Okay, so you saw her say, just know I know.
Yeah. It's mind-boggling.
Hey, but Bash, you think Rachel was like Manson? Could be. See Mitch flip over sexual. Absolutely, Alice. Absolutely. This generation.
Rebecca, we're talking about Skylar and niece.
Oh, Amanda, come join the dark side, Amanda. I got tobacco for their eyes. What does that mean? She was such a cute little girl, and she worked at Wendy's, so you know. And see, if I see the way my brain is working, I'm sitting here thinking, the rabbit hole I'm in. Rachel was in love. I'll talk about that later, Randy. Put it in the back. Rachel was in love with Sheila, and that's why she did it. Could be. She was the girl that was killed by her two best friends. I hear an echo.
It's not coming from me.
Hello? I didn't hear it that time. I did that time. Sheila was just absolutely. Her father's tears broke my heart. Absolutely.
Oh, God. When they were showing old movies of when she was a little girl, and
I love you, Daddy.
Yeah, and he said she's a daddy's girl, and that was their only child. So you know that she was so loved on, and that she loved her family. She loved her mother and father. It was so sad to watch that.
Thank you, Babodi. Happy 50th.
Hashtag Babodi. Thank you. Happy 50th.
Oh, Tabasco sauce. Yes, I thought you said tobacco. Happy 50th. Y'all are killing me. That, I cried now. But y'all know I'm easy to cry over a show. But listen, when they show her as a baby, Yes, her Twitter is sad, and Sheila Eddy's is crazy, and I wish Rachel Shelf's was still up, but it's not. When she said, "This is the worst day of my life, just know, Skylar, you'll always be my best friend," knowing she's the one, hey, Lynn, that put her where she was. And I want y'all to know that somebody went to Skylar's memorial place. Embry, thanks for no judgment. I'll never judge you. You don't judge me, I won't judge you. Embry, I love you. Thank you. Hashtag Embry. Somebody went to the memorial place and stole Skylar's bench.
Oh, God.
There, I'm telling you, Dave and Mary they had a come apart, which I don't blame them. They got it back, though. I'm surprised their Twitters are still up, too. A lot of times they come down. Thank you, Peggy. Hashtag Peggy.
Hashtag Peggy.
Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. But then there was, what about, let's talk about her going to
Hi, Dory.
Hey, Dory. I love that name. Okay, Kathy. Are you at work? Or are you off tonight? Right, Kimberly. The conversations between Sheila and Skylar's dad, the fact that
horrible.
The fact that she came to their house.
All the while she knows, I killed your daughter, but I'm saying, don't worry, she's going to come back and we're going to find her. It's diabolical.
I love you too, Rachel. Thank you. Peggy, thank you. Y'all hear this crazy cat?
Oh, yeah. I was just like, where's that coming from?
He needs to be let out. Come on. Come on. His name's Kurt Cobain. Don't judge me.
My cat has the weakest meow. Nothing like that.
Well, he needs to be fixed.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Sat on her bed with a mom too, and the mom comforted her.
Yep.
Now, y'all know what this reminds me of. And I have the book, but I haven't finished it yet because I get mad when I start reading it. Todd, I know you're in here. It's Karen, what's her name? It's the murder of Missy Alvea. Her friend, Karen Stevenson. Todd, where are you?
Todd, calling Todd.
Did vintage. Severson, she killed her best friend too, and then moved in with the mom. And that's kind of what this is like. They want to take their place. They want the love that the parent was going to give. Y'all think that maybe? I mean,
is that the story, Randy, of that they made a TV movie with Patty Duke?
Yep.
That's the one you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, that was.
Karen was on Dr. Phil. She's already out of prison.
Yeah, that was another creepy thing.
And the name of her book is Killing Missy. And I hated to buy it for Kindle because she would get but I did because she gets the proceeds to that. But they beat her and drowned her, yes, and put her stump on the head.
Yes, that was it.
But when you start reading absolutely, Obi. When you start reading the book, and the name of it is Killing Missy, she starts kind of putting down Missy, and I'm like, what? Missy was very flirtatious and and I'm like, I gotta quit reading for a while. Killing Missy is the name of the book. Yeah, she wrote a book. She done her time, and once you do that, I guess there's no son of Sam law after you get out of prison. It don't.
Tutti Frutti, the one we're talking about now with,
Name
Missy.
of the movie, Karen Kingsbury. Thank you, Todd.
Right.
What? But didn't she change her name though? Did this happen in California? I don't know. Let's look.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Um,
Yeah, at the end of the movie, Patty Duke slaps the hell out of that girl. Yep.
Missy's murder. He said, Missy's murder. Where did I get killing Missy? Missy's murder is the name. Torture, drown.
No, Paul, we're talking about, well, now we're talking about another murder, how easily we got off topic.
Well, it's yeah, we're talking about actually when we're talking about Skylar Nace's murder, and I just didn't want to put her whole name in here to clickbaity or anything like that. Um, the name of the Patty Duke movie. Is it just so related? Missy's murder is not by the killer. Yes, it is, Todd. I bought the book. He is, y'all know. Look at me yelling at Todd.
Don't yell at Todd. Yeah, Vixen, she was jealous because she was pretty and her mother was awesome. She wanted to have her life.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Keep talking about Skylar. Go
Okay.
back.
So, yeah, we started talking about Missy and we were talking about Skylar. So, the thing with Skylar's murder, this guy Cole, by the way, who, like we said, will be coming on at some point, he believes that this other girl, Shania, was actually part of the murder.
Everybody see what Diane got? She got me a cover for my Kindle for my birthday. I absolutely love it. That's not all she got me, but I love this.
I think it's really pretty.
I do too.
She just wanted a plain old black one. Can you imagine that? Just a plain old black one. And I
Yeah.
said, no.
How do I get to my books library? Third. Let me find it.
Shania was another friend, and I think she actually did get arrested, but they had to release her because there was no hard evidence. But Cole believes that not only did she, because there was word that she had helped them move the body, cover up the body, but he believes that she was actually part of the murder plan. And he is so dead set on this girl getting arrested. He said he cannot wait. I watched one of his car vlogs once, and he said, I am waiting for that girl to get arrested. So who knows? When he comes on, he can tell us more about his feelings on that and why he believes it. Because again, he had a lot of people coming to him with, informants that were giving him information. So we don't know. There could be more information that we don't know about. And he is actually still trying to get an interview with these two girls in prison. So far, he's been denied, but he's still trying to do it. Why are the two girls being so loyal to the third girl? See, that part I don't know. Uh, you would think if she was part of the murder that they would just flip on her, but I don't know. Yeah, Trisha's freak show. Every time I say that, I crack up. Um, yeah, you would think so. Why won't they let him interview? I really don't know. I know he's told me that he's requested interviews. I don't know for what reason. I guess they can turn down anybody that they want to. They don't have to talk to anyone.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
a
Yeah, they're not
killer
doing
among
interviews
friends. Yeah.
because they want to make money. They're going to make money. They're not going to be there. 15 years is probably what these kids will do.
Yep.
Nope, they haven't given any interviews, and I would love get ready to write. I am if I can, and I don't think it would be hard. I'm gonna write to them, and I promise you this: if I can go interview them, I will make B drive me. I won't drive myself. Yeah, because if they get out, the parents are still angry enough. I can't imagine what I would do to somebody that done that to my child, and her knowing her last words were why, and them not okay at the trial. Did anybody? I watched the you've done some prison interviews. Paul Porn, you need to hit me up on Twitter for one, and for two, yeah, the girls are refusing because they're now 18. What? No, they're what? Let's see, 17, 18, 20,
Yeah, they're over.
21.
Yep.
I think that is her writing name, Todd. Physical difference in the brain of a serial killer. Well, again, I never, they, Jeffrey Dahmer donated his brain. They took it apart or whatever. And they never did say they found anything, did they? You're working on a book.
I watched their sentencing hearings. You can find both of their sentencing hearings on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. I watched them too. One, okay, Sheila Eddy showed no remorse.
Right? She didn't.
But Rachel Schoaf did. Randy, did you find your book? Yeah, I found it, and I don't know how to work this thing. And I'm telling you, the killer wrote the book, Todd. I think. Karen Kingsbury wrote the book. Now, let's go back. I have another book that she wrote. Books. Library. How do I see all my books? Oh.
I don't know.
My Life, I Lived It by. Okay, but that's by a different Karen, but I'm still standing behind I'm right. I thought that was. I don't know what to think about my life anymore. Okay, so a lot, not all, but a lot of serious suffered Randy Kingsbury. Karen Kingsbury is a true crime writer who has written several books. So I'm getting mad about nothing. Hey, thank you, Val. Go on wishing you can get the stamp. It's just a stamp. I love it. Covered the case for the book. Well, y'all, I'm dumb. I'm getting mad at her because I think she's down in the person that she killed. So, but anyway, that is very similar to. That's what I was getting at. Was don't y'all think it's pretty similar?
Okay, who is the writer for Skylar Niece? Who is that writer?
Um,
I remember what she looks like.
Dalene,
Yeah.
Dalene
Okay.
Berry, and the Cole guy that's going to be on here sometime is going to get to. I mean, he met her,
Yes.
uh, Jeffrey C. Fuller, and then there's a picture on there with all three of the girls. And if you go on their Twitter, it's not okay. Todd, quit capitalizing me. You know I cry easy. Let's see. The crazy thing is, of course, I'm following Skylar on Twitter. If you go to her media, this is, y'all, this is what will break your heart. You go on Skylar's Twitter, and there she is. There she is with Rachel Shove. Another one with Rachel Shove and Skylar. There's her saying, "Oh, Sheila can't park." This will give y'all goosebumps. That Sheila's car, she's making fun of her parking. That's the car she picked Skylar up in to take her to her death.
And the thing that Sheila's parents said about her was that there was nothing out of the ordinary that they ever noticed about her having any kind of strange behavior until after the murder, and then she became violent. She had become violent and started going crazy.
Yeah,
in the house.
That's when she confessed.
Right.
When she
Right.
hit her mom.
I think they had to call the police. I'm not sure, but that's how violent she was getting. They had never seen her act that way before, ever.
That's why I think she had a conscience. Did I say that word right?
Yeah.
They did find abnormalities. Oh, okay, little Rosie. I've read Pretty Little Killers 2 times. It is a great book. It is.
Yes, right. The Calypso, the mom had to call the police because she was just going berserk.
Yes, he does. I've started to say that a few times. Your husband does favor Stephen King.
Someone else told me that, but it's just in this picture. In no other pictures does he resemble him at all. So it's just a weird. Let me just say this without. I just have to say this. We were away on vacation, and he had been drinking. He's not a drunk or anything like that, but he was a little tipsy, and
Yes, I'm gonna tell you what I'm reading
he didn't know what was going on. He had no idea that his picture was even being taken.
I have seen her Twitter before. And somebody else took it over, and but I think the picture was still on there. I don't know what we're talking about with makeup, but I love makeup. Let's see, Sheila Eddy. We'll find hers. Oh, something else freaky. Let me find this, y'all.
Randy, I am going to teach you how to screen share.
You know what? You'll have to teach me. But the other day, I accidentally screen shared.
Oh, did you? It's really not that hard. So it's easier, like even Katie learned how to do it rather than holding up your phone to the camera. It's really easy to screen share. So I'll teach you.
Okay, you'll have to.
Oh, well, thank you, Todd. I think so too. I honestly think that Stephen King is a little creepy looking.
No, he's not. Okay, if you're really married to Stephen King, you would tell me, right?
Yes, I would. You would have known that.
I wouldn't have to work anymore, would I?
No, you wouldn't. And I wouldn't be living in Pennsylvania if I was really married to Stephen King, now would I?
No, but I don't. Okay, y'all see this picture? Finally got to see at Rach. In this picture, y'all, Rachel was wired. Remember, she was trying to get Sheila to confess. After the cops knew that they had murdered that child, they got to be free for how many months, Diane? Do you remember?
Oh, it was over 3 months.
Here's a picture of all three of them together, if y'all can see that.
They were going all around doing things, having fun, while they knew they murdered their friend.
Yeah, this is after they killed Skylar.
Well, remember the next day after the murder, she's on a boat, in her bikini and just like nothing ever happened. How can you just go on a boat the next day with your aunt and just go around boating while you just murdered someone?
Right.
And when her aunt found that out, that happened the day before, she couldn't even believe it. She couldn't believe it herself.
She's a very dramatic person, that godmother.
Yeah, she is. She is. Marilyn Manson lover.
Todd, I have a good taste. It wasn't PMS. Well,
I'm a Steve Perry lover. Is that okay, Todd? I love Steve Perry. I've loved him forever. And if I could ever meet him, I would be happy and I could just die.
right, Tilly. Who is Steve Perry? Does he sing?
What? What? Did you really say that to me?
No, I know who it is. I know who it is. Let me Google.
Oh my God. My heart just stopped for a second.
Oh, from Journey?
Yes, the lead singer.
Okay, yes, yes. All you had to say was you like Journey. I don't know their names.
Yeah,
Don't stop believing.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's okay. Calm down. All right. Okay, I'll tell y'all who in here, I'm really fixing to show my nerdness, would be willing to read 2 books for me.
Well, it depends.
Right now, I'm reading a book by Michelle Knight. I know I've told you about this, Diane. Yes. Michelle Knight. Y'all remember the Cleveland kidnappings where that Castro, Aldo, Rosie, y'all will, Cynthia will, where they were held for 11 years?
Yep.
Okay. Michelle Knight's written a book.
Randy, no one in here is ever going to get over that you didn't know who Steve Perry was.
I know the band.
Yeah, but it's not the band. It's not the band because Steve Perry is the voice. He is the voice.
Listen.
Yeah, but yeah, but do you know who Steve Perry is?
She's. I'm not going to speak for her. I know who Steve Tyler is.
I do too. I know who's Pepper. Yeah, it's Pepper. Hi, Stephanie. Gary. Oh no, I'm sorry, Gary. I hate to differ with you. The guy who's singing for, lead singer for Journey now is just a parrot trying to mimic my Steve.
It's like loving the pie but not knowing the ingredients. I'm sorry, y'all. I will watch him do some interviews. The lead singer of Journey. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. But back to the books.
Yeah, we really.
This is what I want to know. Everybody, is your listening ears on? Michelle Knight has written a book about her experience being kidnapped by Ariel Castro for 11 years. Now, y'all know that she's done several interviews. Todd, keep your opinion. Do not call her on the, please don't call her what you called her privately. Shush. Okay, she's written this book about her experience. So has the other two. What was their name? Gina De Jesus.
Oh, wait a second, Randy. Wait a minute. Kim Fisher just made my heart drop again for the second time. Are you actually friends with him in real life? Like I could talk to him? Because I would love to interview him. I'm sorry. She said that and I just couldn't.
It's not, no.
I mean, that's serious. That's serious stuff.
No, his name was Gina De Jesus and Amanda Berry. Yes, his name was Ariel Castro. No one reported her missing. Absolutely not, Emily. But they actually had, and when she types back, no, Steve Perry.
Oh, not Arnell, Perry. Forget it.
Who is that?
Arnell is the new front man for Journey, and I have no interest in him.
I have a feeling from seeing a picture of her husband that he's in a band. Kim's husband is like, he's hot. I hear nothing but silence. He is.
Who's hot?
Kim Fisher's husband.
Oh, Kim Fisher's husband? I've never seen Kim Fisher's husband.
And I think he's in a band. And he might, yeah, Shannon's right. He might have Steve's number. You need to be friends.
No, she said Arnell's. She knows Arnell.
But the Arnell guy is going to have the other guy's number.
No, Arnell won't have Steve's number. Neil Sean would have Steve Perry's number. He's the guitarist.
You realize you are as ADD as I am, right? Yes, I stalk Twitter photos.
Todd said, "Yeah, but you're not the boss of me."
Put in Skylar Niece. It's high as the sky. Is the name of her Twitter. Oh, they're not friends. I didn't know. Who sang "Don't Stop Believing"?
Oh, Dean Castronova. Okay, is really okay. Well, Kim, we'll have to talk later, and I need to have an interview with Steve Perry. I know he doesn't do many, but I promise I will do a wonderful interview with him. I know all of his songs. I can sing every one of his songs, and I just have to talk to him.
Yeah, Diane's like, ding. I want to be in a band with Steve.
My husband, I'm going to tell you a little. My husband actually once got jealous of me watching Steve Perry videos from 1980s, and he started thinking that I was wacko. I think he got a little jealous that I was in love with Steve Perry.
Brew. Why? You got some important place to be, Brew? Can't stay long? Diane the groupie.
Yeah, I am a groupie. I can't tell you the things that I did years ago. I won't even tell you because you'll think I'm a real stalker.
I'm fanning Diane. Don't. We don't need that rumor. Diane, I'm not thinking we can hook you up with Steve.
Oh, no, don't say that.
You'll get to him, Diane, one way or the other. Ain't nothing but a road trip.
I've been trying. Believe me, I've been trying.
Okay, what was I going to say about the girl that wrote the book? This is what I was going to say. Y'all tell me if y'all think I'm far off. I think there is a rivalry that went on between Michelle Knight, Amanda Berry, and Gina De... somebody please type that again. De Jesus? I think there's a rivalry. Those other two girls got together and wrote their book. Another live stream derails. Of course there was. Why would there be? Why would there be a rivalry? But I'm only in this one book, and I want to read the other book from those. You do too, Blue Jeans. Yes, they didn't like her. Look, thank y'all. I think there was in the house too, but like I said, I haven't read the other book yet. Because, I mean, obviously he didn't let Michelle not have her baby, was treated the worst by Ariel. So she had a hard time with the other girls. But in her book, if y'all read her book, she was saying she was a mama to them girls.
Hi, Shell.
Hey, Shell.
You made it.
15 subjects, one stream, Randall. Absolutely.
Yeah, I just have to tell you that I am not ADD, and I am so confused right now.
Look. Listen, I said in the middle of this, who would be willing to read books for me? You didn't say yes.
I did. I did say yes.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I did. I said I would be willing to do it.
Okay. I think that would make a great stream. PTSD absolutely. I would have PTSD. I get it from just driving home from work. Jane Wood, Diane is fired. No, Diane's not fired. She's hanging on me with her fingernails like, Randy, come back to Skylar, you idiot. This is why Cole watched your videos, and that's why he ain't coming on. See, Evelyn's keeping up. You're slow. No, your mind is in Steve. I can't remember his name.
Steve Perry.
You've helped me so much to get you a gift. You've just helped me so much. Tracy, it's okay. You don't have to be behind. TT hates me and Val. Jealous. Oh, I shouldn't have read that out loud. All the comments, that's the one I read. I'm also good friends with Tom Rootley. He played with Santana. Do you know who that is?
No.
I've heard of Santana.
I know who Santana is. I was never into Santana.
I'll tell you what. Sing a Journey song, Diane. Do it.
I have a couple of recordings. I have one that I did. There's this guy that I had met on the karaoke site I used to be on, and he could sing Steve Perry like no one else. His voice was phenomenal. So I did a duet with him.
Really? Diane, has Steve Perry's restraining order already expired?
Because you just don't know. You don't know some things about me from my past. I have stalked people. I have stalked performers that I went to see. I have driven miles to their hotel when I was young. I was crazy.
Well, I'll tell y'all this, and I'm still mad at my husband about this. You can ask him. I may have told y'all this before, but let me tell y'all something. We was right there at George Jones's house, right there at his house. I wanted to get out and go knock on the door, and Jim wouldn't let me. He said, no, you'll get shot. I said, he's not going to shoot me. Now, he wouldn't let me go knock on his door. What happened? George Jones passed away. Am I ever now going to get to meet George Jones? We know for a fact I'm not. You get the chance, you meet it. I see Marilyn Manson anywhere, I'm grabbing his leg. I don't care. I don't care. I'm taking the chance. I I know, Tallulah.
Well,
Diane.
no, I don't do it anymore. I don't do it anymore. When I was young, I did it. When I was younger and with my crazy girlfriends. And my girlfriends they had no choice. If they were in the car with me, that was it. They were hostages. They had to go.
Mm. CP Horn say, I might have, Shannon. We don't know. I could have shaved him. So my husband basically killed George Jones. Exactly. Or George Jones would have fell in love with me because honestly, it was several years before he passed away.
Well, that was
And
it. That was it. Your husband was afraid that he was going to steal you away.
okay, I see the attraction to Steve Perry now. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you. I see it. I see it, Diane. I see
What?
it.
What?
She texted me a picture of it. Do you want me to send it to you?
Of Steve Perry?
Yeah.
I have a million of them.
Matt Damon is really a hunk of a man. I absolutely disagree with that, bro. I don't think that Matt Damon is nice looking at all. Doesn't matter. This encounter could have saved his life. Could have. Now, we'll never know, will we? Because my husband said, no, you'll get shot.
See, Calypso said her husband knows that she would leave him for Steve Perry.
Randy, who is George Jones? I don't need no rocking chair. Paratol or your Medicare. Kevin is still hot. Thanks, Randy's husband. Jimmy! Listen here, Randy. Hashtag don't say Randy. I cried so bad at George Jones's funeral. When Vince Gill played Go Rest High on the Mountain. I can't talk about that song, though. Don't sing that one, Diane. Don't do it.
No. Can I also say that I was very sad that when David Cassidy died, because I met him a few times, and he was hot as hell when I met him. He was, I mean, his eyes were like the Caribbean, and I don't think I should say this live.
Tilly.
I don't.
Okay, Tilly. I think he's. No, I guarantee your husband. I mean, your son is gorgeous. I don't know what to say. Please tell me you don't really hate me because that hurt my feelings.
Oh, I love Rob Thomas too. I loved him when he did the song with Santana, Smooth.
Absolutely, I'm not over Prince either. Are you going to tell me that you hooked up with David Cassidy?
I'm going to tell you that I almost did.
Did you kiss him?
I'm not going to tell.
You say
he wasn't married. He wasn't married at the time. He wasn't married.
I don't kiss and tell, and I say, "Did you kiss?" And you say, "Can't you tell?" Oh, Shannon, I don't know. He probably had doctors. Prince, oh.
Stop singing. Todd said to stop singing.
Stop. I said, I sing. I didn't say I sang good.
Why is everybody saying, dang, Diane? What did I say? What did I say?
No, they're cheering you on. They think that it's wonderful that you made out with David Cassidy. Someone in the chat knew Skylar personally. Hold on. Please type and say you knew.
Oh, who did? Diane secretly a hoe. Tilly.
I knew that, Tilly. Courtney, you knew Skylar? Will you take a link?
Oh, yes, please take a link.
I mean, it just really got uncomfortable because we are lustful human beings, but Courtney.
Isn't that the girl who said, isn't that the woman who said that she that you got mixed up with someone else?
No.
Oh, okay. Dirty Diane.
Dirty Diana.
You
So,
know what?
so is that where Michael Jackson got that song?
Oh God.
I mean, I don't know what to say. She was a sweet girl. But if you know Skylar, you probably know. I think you wrote on there because you know
Yep, I'd be a bigger hoe if I could find Steve. You're right.
she was a sweet girl. Did you know Sheila too then? Courtney?
You,
Todd
oh my God, Todd.
was my brother-in-law's boss. I think you actually wrote that on my video one time. Her dad was my brother-in-law's boss at Walmart.
Todd.
See, I just think that would be heartbreaking to have actually known her, because there would be no way to to even have a laugh in a stream if you just can't put yourself in those shoes. Sheila and Rachel, Calypso. Did you know them too? I guarantee you, Diane is beat red and wishing she had never mentioned.
Right. I really have to learn how to control myself.
If you see my eyes get big as golf balls, that means you may want to think about this. And you just followed the case. Oh. See, now I have to put in a code every time. Cynthia's a bit of a what do you call it? A fan. I'm always amazed that not one person does canoe, but two are willing to do it. I can't imagine that conversation, but you know that it can't.
Tutti Frutti, you heard bad stuff about me? I can't imagine.
There's no, yeah. I heard about. I'd kill over my children, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, I would too. I think most people would. I mean, there's a few parents out there. I don't know. There's several parents out there that um just don't seem to be as into it. But you mess with my kids, no, they're mine. Pal. We were blessed with long eyelashes. Diane did what? Have you
Oh,
talked about Holly Bobo?
I'm sure it's all about the pizza again, but other than that, I haven't done anything bad.
Mm-mm. I mean, she made out with David Cassidy. That was bad enough. Hey, Maggie Farrell, you beautiful thing. I haven't talked to B about Holly Bobo yet. That is see that's something that was kind of I knew her a little bit. Not we weren't friends, but I knew her. I think that this stream has went off the rails just like all of them do. But I think we have all heard bad stuff about each other. You know what I mean? Everybody will hear something bad because everybody's not going to get along. Absolutely not. She's a non-issue for me. Fortunately, I don't know him. I wish I did. I wish I knew more. I wish I knew anything to say because her dad is a kind guy. I wish they had more answers too because that's what drives them crazy. Y'all know they still have her little dog.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine being parents of losing a child, just from illness or, but having my child murdered. I don't know what I would do.
And sitting in the courtroom with the person that killed him.
Yeah.
Is that really, that's not Obi, is it?
Yeah. Why do you say? Because she's calling herself a hoe?
Yeah.
She's just joking. I'll check though. I'm pretty sure it's her. Why do you say? said because she's calling herself a hoe.
Yeah, that's her. Okay.
Yeah.
Sheila's family is being terrible. Yeah, I'm a joker. You are. You are. It's just I want to make sure I don't. That didn't Sheila's family sue over something? Does anybody know the answer to that? And not knowing where they for so long have been. Yeah, and you go in, and I think this is the thing too is because of her age, they automatically assume that she ran away, and I've been there. I've been there in that, you know, where I knew that one of my children was missing, that she didn't run away, but there something had to happen. I've been there, but thank God I found her. I look great. Thank you, Blonde. I worked all day, and did Skylar's law get passed? Yes, it did. I think it would too. Having to live without my daughter from natural causes. If she was murdered, I would kill someone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it's hard enough that way. But the murder part, I don't think I've ever said this before. My ex-husband, his sister, when he was 15, of course I didn't know him then, but when he was 15 years old, his sister got murdered. She was on break from her first year, freshman year in college, came home, was with her boyfriend in a parking lot in a car of I guess a club, and they were both murdered, and they never found the murderer.
Lori, what's wrong? Kimberly, I'm tired of the BS. I love who I love. 50 does that to you. Yeah, it's a hard year. I think we can love everybody. My dad was murdered and the person didn't spend one day in jail. My dad was also murdered.
Yeah, and I'll be, Kim, it was very sad. And what happened with my ex mother-in-law, it made her bitter for the rest of her life. She could never get over that, and it made her bitter, even though she had four other children.
A school friend of ours, Steve-O, was murdered a few days ago, and another tied up and shot by a former employee who was fired for stealing $100 tried to kill two more, but they got away.
Oh, good
Okay.
Lord.
Wow. Yeah, Tilly, my dad was murdered when I was 8 years old on Christmas. The I someday maybe I'll go into it. No, I mean, mm, my uncle's parents were murdered. See, it touches a lot of lives. It affects the whole family, absolutely. And I don't know that it would be easier if you had. Well, my nanny, when she lost her son, she said she had to go on, because she had other kids. And then when my mom died, she had to go on for us. So, but if they're only child, it's okay, Obi. I mean, it's not, I was 8 years old, but I didn't really know him that well.
Well, at least your nanny, she went on, and she didn't, become real bitter. She might have been sad, but she didn't become bitter.
No, she really never did. She was never bitter. Aw, thanks, Obi. She the guy that hit her son, she said that she wished that he would have just reached out. The person, no, Shannon, that's right. That's absolutely true. I was robbed of what could have been. The people that murdered my dad were professionals, and
Yeah.
they didn't go to prison for. 5-year-old daughter was killed by the neighbor boy. My friend's 5-year-old. Oh my gosh. I lost my daddy at 12, but at least he wasn't murdered. Now, a loss is a loss. Wow, 5-year-old killed by the neighbors. My goodness.
Oh my God.
Did you read that?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, Obi.
How old was he? I mean, how old was the neighbor boy?
Hey, Casey. Cassia? $12 for each inch of that. Yes, he converted.
Oh, Todd.
God, let's lighten the mood.
You are so naughty.
If y'all just knew Todd the way that I know Todd, it is a crazy, evil world that we absolutely live in. It is. I lost my dad, and he lives in Arkansas. Oh, I get that. When I was 15, my best friend Charles Miranda was killed by William. What? Really? Charles Miranda. I'm gonna Google that just so I can look that up. Really? So I'm always looking for people that's dealt with this to be on panel.
Yeah, that would be interesting to have the person on panel.
The Miranda murders, lost tapes of Leonard Lake and Charles. Is that? Look at me now. My ears. See, you pop up over stars, and I'm like murder. Was it a pasta babe that said that? I will. Are you on Twitter? Am I yelling?
No, you're not yelling.
Miss Empty Nester, exactly. Nobody knows what. Everybody has been through something that's horrible and awful. And
right, that's true.
Anybody hear the Colombo murders in Chicago suburbs? No. I wanted also. William Bonin was executed years later, though. He was a true sociopath. Let's talk about that sometime. Are you on Twitter, Aposta Babe? Absolutely, Shannon. Everybody has a story. And unfortunately, when we share too much, then it just can get crazy and you get scared. That's why I don't talk about my dad or anything like that. Yes. Okay. Will you please follow me on Twitter? It's Stewart_Randy. No, just here. Well, message me on here. I love to listen to these. Maggie, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Also, I want to stream it. The case is new. Somebody tell me if they have seen the little 4-year-old that was murdered by her mom and her boyfriend. Maybe just the mom. What is her name? I was telling B about it this morning. What is her name? Day Garrett is the last two names. Anaya.
Are you talking about the little girl that was murdered in North Carolina?
Was it in North Carolina?
Oh, okay. I don't know who you're talking about.
Me too, Val. That's why I want to do. It does, Shannon. It does happen too much. Anaya Day Garrett. I don't think it was in Arizona either. I want to say it was closer to me. The 911 call, you can look it up on YouTube, and I went to school with a guy that became a serial killer. He fed his wife body parts from his victims.
What?
Are
Oh,
you serious? My dogs are crazy. I'm sorry about that, y'all.
oh, there's so many murderers. I just can't even keep up. Ricardo Caputo.
Oh, Courtney, bless you. See, Willow Sage, there you go, Sherry B. It was Cleveland, Randy. Anaya Garrett. It is awful. And here's the
Did that happen recently? Is that a recent murder?
very recent, yeah.
Okay.
I want to say March the 16th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. David Bell. He is in jail in Indiana. David Bell. Shh.
He's also proven guilty. It happened in Lakeville, Indiana. This kid was a senior in high school, killed his parents. Arrested him about 2 years ago. He went to my school. Oh, so you went to school with a murderer. Wow.
I used to watch her religiously, Nancy Grace.
I can't. I could not watch her. There's something about her that just drove me nuts.
She will drive you nuts, but she would really get into these cases, and you knew
Oh,
what
I
was going
know.
on. Yeah.
I know she did, but she drove me crazy.
4-year-old, 14 reported incidents before she died. 4-year-old, absolutely. There was all kinds of CPS claims, cases against her. They would come out, find nothing wrong. The dad had filed for emergency custody. They were coming on Monday to investigate. Burke Ramsey. No, he's not, Todd. I wish my dog would stop. Was a hothead who thought she was God. Nancy Grace, she did. The bigger she got, the bigger her head got.
Yeah, she was on point. She definitely was on point. I guess it was just her, I don't know,
Absolutely.
mannerisms or whatever, but
I murdered her channel. Rest in peace. She was passionate because her husband was murdered. It was her boyfriend, but yeah, she was compassionate.
yeah, Casey Anthony did get away with murder. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Circumstantial evidence, and that was it. And the prosecution could not prove their case.
I wrote it down, Lori D. Let me see what these crazies are working at.
Yeah, the murder can get depressing because there's so, so many young kids get murdered, or young kids are murdering other people. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, I believe her mother covered for her. But when you're putting together, here's the thing: when you're putting together a murder case, you have to have enough evidence to put the person at the scene of the crime, and they weren't able to do it, and that's why she walked away. Wait a minute. Juan Martinez was the prosecutor for Jodi Arias. I can't remember what was the name of the attorney that defended Casey. Can't remember now.
Mindy. That's exactly when I stopped watching Nancy Grace. Taught mom, taught mom, taught mom. Go to Florida.
Yeah, Jose Baez. Jose Baez is the attorney that defended Casey.
Oh yeah, they'll all pay. Nobody's getting away with anything. That's the thing. So who thinks that Rachel and Sheila are being advised to be quiet so they can make money when they get out of prison?
That's a good possibility.
Right, Nikki. Hey, Tanya Brown. I ain't got to watch it yet,
Oh
that
yeah,
video.
I saw it come up on my notifications, but I didn't get a chance to watch it yet.
Yeah, they can. They can absolutely get rich after that. James, I've looked him up.
I think it's only against the law if they're in prison, like for life. Like Jodi Arias can't make money.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't. I think once they get out, then they can.
Yep. Can't message. Are you on Twitter, Mel, or Facebook? They can't collect. They can. Can they collect off their crime? They made the Son of Sam law, but after they're out free and clear and they've done their time and they're not on parole, they can make money. Is sick enough to do that. I think she is too, and I think she's being advised to do it. Yeah, it
Well,
should be illegal, but there's ways around it. You know, they've got family members that can make money. Their family members can absolutely make money from it, and that's probably what's happening. You know,
well, that's something that we can ask Cole when he comes on what he thinks about that.
yeah, yeah. Just remember, Cole's going to have a lot more insight to this than any of us because he talked to the kids that went to school with them, and that was that. Randy, read back through the thread later. Okay, Willow, I will. Too much for my brain. That's my dogs drive me crazy. I'm sorry if my dogs are setting anybody's dogs off. When is Cole coming on? He's getting settled in, and did he give a time of day, Diane?
I gave him my phone number. This is how crazy I am
Yep,
because
talk.
when I hunt someone down to, do whatever that I would ask them to do, I get very frustrated. So I gave him my phone number because he doesn't come on to social media a lot. And that's why we're having a lot of, you know, messages and things like that. So he did say as soon as he gets settled in, he will contact me because he also wants to do kind of what we do on his own YouTube channel. He wants to set up a whole thing for interviews and have people on. So I don't know, Randy. Maybe we'll get to go on his YouTube channel.
Maybe.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. If he ever gets I'll go on his channel.
Well, he already has a channel set
Yeah,
up,
he has
but
a lot of subscribers.
yeah, but he's just not been doing stuff actively. He needs to get more people and get
No,
going.
yours truly. He's not going to be on tonight because he's moving. But didn't you get a phone number for him?
I gave him my phone number.
Oh, you missed TPB? Really? You missed that name, Valerie?
Wait, what are you saying?
Right, Jeremy. She said she missed Trailer Park Barbie.
Oh,
I was snoring. I honestly do. I felt comfy with her. Well, change your name. Anaya, yes. Yeah, the daycare reported abuse. I think that's going to make a great stream. I'm going to let I want more interviews out there. Y'all know I done sent the daddy of that little girl a friend request on Facebook, but he turned it down. And the genius that killed his mom and fed her. What? Where did y'all go to school? That's crazy. This is a small world.
Trisha freak show. Her dogs are barking, and they're making the neighbors' dogs bark.
They're going. There's something out there, probably an armadillo. Oh, okay. The dogs ate her. That's crazy. That is
Oh,
crazy. What do y'all think about? Let's talk. All right, just a second. Go back to Sheila and how freaking lazy they couldn't dig a hole, so they just covered her up with some sticks.
Yeah.
Resurrection. Wow. Yeah, we have armadillos here.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So Tutti Frutti is Trailer Park Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. So when she was saying before that she heard bad things about me, I didn't know who
Hey,
she was.
Eric.
Okay. Hi,
Yeah,
Eric.
that's. I mean, if they were gonna not be lazy about it, freak show, absolutely. Yeah, hogs will kill people. Didn't Sheila go back and move her once? That's what they're saying, little Rosie. Thank you, Eric.
Oh
I
yeah,
love it.
they did. They did go back and move her.
It's a,
Oh, I'm sorry, Evelyn. I didn't see it.
it's. I don't know. I've always wanted to have a good in-depth conversation about this, and I know that I've gotten off stream. Hey, Scottish Saren, murders over here are more protected.
Well, Randy, you know that you're notorious for getting off topic. I think
Yes.
I think that when we have Cole on, we will tend to not we won't be talking
Oh,
about Steve Perry and David Cassidy because he won't be amused.
oh, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, with him. It's just, and right now I'm reading this other stuff, and then this 4-year-old got murdered by her mom, and I got a lot of, all this stuff's going on in my head because y'all know I solve crimes. That's what I do, and I'm gonna write to Sheila and Rachel,
Oh look,
and
so you know who Cole is, Calypso? You know who he is? Yeah, he is hot. He's a little bit too young for me, but and I am married.
you sound disappointed. He's not coming over, Diane. Marilyn's not knocking on my door.
No. I have no interest whatsoever in Cole. I love my husband. He's younger than me, and I got myself a good man.
Yes, when that guy comes on, we do have to behave.
Yes.
Todd,
Yeah, Todd really has to behave. He cannot be giving super chats, asking for inches, things like that.
blow your mind, sweetheart. Willow, message me, please. I'm 100% against capital punishment. Yet, if someone killed one of my loves, I wonder if I would kill them myself. Popcorn, I always say, is it Farmer? What about this?
Oh, I
Sprinkles.
did meet him online. Oh, it
I'm
was
looking. I'll look it
in
up.
the chat room.
Take your meds before he comes on. Just wait.
You missed the super chat. Well, all I can say is please don't anyone make a crazy, video about me and David Cassidy.
Oh, Obi is on it already. I'd
Oh
say.
God, I can just see it. Steve Perry, David Cassidy. Oh my God.
Really, popcorn. I'm just saying. It's extremely fishy. I think that one was staged suicide. The one that I just wrote down. This must make Christmas so hard, Randy. It did for a long time, but my nanny tried to, make it special. Who is Cole? Cole is the guy that's coming on. I met my husband online. He is by far my favorite husband so far. It's been my experience. Each husband gets better.
Yes.
Cancels her video about Diane throwing herself at David Cassidy. He may have threw himself at Diane.
Yeah. Why do you assume that I threw myself at him? That's not the way it happened.
Diane's a hot piece of tail. I met Donny Osmond. Does that? Yes, Teresa. It absolutely counts.
Of course it does.
Pop porn. Oh, you're going to be on channel with me sometime. Please join Facebook Nicole Voice. I will. Yeah, I'm already in the Anaya group. Y'all know me. Let me look it up.
Oh my God.
What was the group? Please write that again so I can look it up right now.
Oh my God. I'm
When
choking.
I was
Laura D said David Cassidy hung around her bedroom for years.
y'all know my bedroom was full of Corey Feldman. I just was sure I was going to marry him. Don't tell Spirit Finder.
Oh no, don't.
I used to write
Keep
stories about
going. Hmm.
him. I was going to marry him, and my friend Tanya was going to marry him. Randy, be careful with them groups. Look, if I solve crimes, I have to be willing to take a chance.
Oh Todd. Oh Todd.
I've seen Todd in his skivvies. He texts me all the time. You was Corey Haim, Lori. He was so beautiful. Nicole Voice. She was murdered. Oh.
Oh, you just got the notification. We're going to be doing, that's all right. We'll be doing another stream on this in
Right.
a later date with an
Yes.
expert on the case. So,
And I'll definitely be more focused.
right.
And yeah, he is now, Shannon. But back then, when I was a kid, licensed to drive, I went to the movies twice and saw that. I don't know why I picked him over Haim, having my crush, but he was my first crush. Lori, I don't. I may be in complete denial, but I don't think so. I think it was a producer. I do have Corey Feldman's book autographed. I think I won it on Twitter, and then he blocked me because we got into an argument.
You got into oh God.
Me and
You
Corey
got into an
Feldman did,
argument?
about writing that book. Me and Corey Haim's mom got to talking, and this was my old Twitter, and she didn't want him to write that book. She does not want him talking about You Are Hopeless, Marilyn Manson, Corey Feldman. What did I text you the other day, Todd? I said, I am a loser. Y'all know the book that I was reading before this murder book and Todd can't say a dadgum word because he read the book, is Kathy Griffin's Running with Celebrities. I'm nosy. Absolutely. Pulp Fiction, you mean. Hey, Travolta was, yeah. Hollywood needs to find God. Welcome to Hollywood. They need Jesus. Yeah, I was blocked by Corey Feldman because I know some secrets from Haim's mama, but I promised I'd never tell. The milk
Uh-oh.
get once a month. It's a whole kit you have to
That
solve.
secret.
That's what I need. I got secrets. But I promise, and I will never tell what she said, but she doesn't like Feldman. I love Kathy Griffin too. I think that what she did was in poor taste with the picture, but I think she was being cheered on. He retweets me now sometimes, pop horn. But because he's forgot who I am because I have a new Twitter account. But that I think anyway, the picture was in poor taste, but I think that she was left hung out to dry by the people that got her to do that, talked her into it. Emily, how do you get that from where? Randy, I just tweeted something to you. Go watch it after this. Okay, yours truly. You think Bayo did that to Nicole Eggert? Yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm not up on all that stuff. I don't. What was he supposed to have done to her?
Well, wait. I think okay, they dated. I think that he touched and felt on her, and I think at the time she let him in a way. I hate to say let. She was very young, and you know how hot Scott Baio was. Um, but she was just a child to each other while FaceTiming in our underwear. Yeah, we did. God. Haim was just injured. You could see his goodness even when he was high. Yeah, sad. She was gullible, had a crush, and he took advantage. Bingo. Bingo. And now, you know, he wants it hush hush, of course, but she wants people to know. Have I seen the previews for Corbin Nash with that movie that he's going to be in as a drag queen? Yes.
Oh, God.
It's gonna suck.
Oh, that is gonna suck.
It's so stupid. Have y'all seen the ex Angels interview where he tells them what to eat? He don't pay them.
No.
I am so missing Willow's statement. Scott is a pig and should be prosecuted. Feldman projects his body issues onto the exactly, Nikki, exactly. And Feldman needs some meat. Seems like she went okay, Ash. I'm not disagreeing with that too. Predators. Oh, I'd say there's probably more than that pop horn. Mara Moon told it out, yes. And now one of his ex-bodyguards, I haven't, you can't hardly hear it, but he's gave an interview, and I hope somebody re-uploads it where you can hear it. They did a wife swap. I saw it. I saw it, Andre. That was, damn, Shannon. I don't want to push him down steps, but I would like to. Shannon is an aggressive woman.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Feldman's idea of his own place in humanity is so distorted. He thinks he is humanity. That's what I think. Was more abused than he admits. Absolutely, Lori. I think
Don't
that
feel bad that you're lost, honey, because
Diane's lost.
this live stream went all over the place.
Yeah. Feldman is crazy looking. We get it. He wasn't when I was a kid, though. He was hot. He makes me crazy too sometimes. And then sometimes I'll think, well, maybe he's not so bad, and then he'll say something stupid. Shannon has just had enough. You got it. Additional. But she's been out there trying to join live streams. She's got. Well, Sage, I don't understand that. Do you?
I don't either. I don't know who that is about.
Feldman was never hot. Teresa. Maybe he wasn't, but for some reason I thought he was. They shut her down straight away. Willow, who did they shut down straight away? Haim was always the hot Corey. He was. For some Goonies. I love Feldman's dancing during his today.
I didn't see that. I missed that.
It was so bad. It was so bad, Diane. It was so bad. I felt sorry.
Didn't see it. I didn't see it. Oh my God.
It was Pam's daughter. He needs to be a 48-year-old man, not a 15-year-old man child. I'll agree with that. Feldman was never hot. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about. I'm lost. It was Pam's daughter? What?
What was? Me too, popcorn, at him doing that performance. And then he went back. I was embarrassed for him too, as well. Lost Boys is I bought it. It's one of my favorite movies. He was hotter, looking back, but I don't know what it was about him. I'm an underdog kind of gal. He knocked his own tooth.
Wait a minute, Willow. She was trying to get on Kirsty's live stream. Who?
Who? Todd Feldman was always creepy and weird. Stand By Me. Great movie. That was a great movie. Surely you saw that movie, Diane, Stand By Me? Want to
Yeah.
see a dead body?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pam says she keeping baby girl safe and away from YouTube. Oh, well, I know that her daughter doesn't go on any social media. She's not allowed, but there is an account. Someone created an account with her daughter's name, and it's been going around. It came into my live stream. It went into someone else's live stream. It's going around.
Willow, it's not in here, is it? If it's in here, hit him with a wrench, please.
Yeah, I didn't see it I didn't see it come in here. The troll account. Right, it went into Uber.
It is a trial account. Yeah, we'll just block them if they come in here.
Right.
But we're about to. Hi, Stephanie Green. About time. Well, I guess and now that Stephanie's here, we're gonna wrap this up. If Pam. Oh, I don't want to talk. Please, I don't want to talk about that ash, honey.
Yeah. Before we wrap it up, though, tomorrow night, Randy might be coming on. Stephanie might be coming on my live stream. We're going to be talking about.
Losty, get in touch with me.
We're going to be talking about social media, YouTube, whatever, Twitter, when people start asking for donations.
Okay, Rosie. Go ahead.
We're going to be talking about social media when people are asking for donations. And look, we all love to help people on social media, but we want to talk about something specific about where do we draw the line?
Children are not going to be discussed. Children are not going to be discussed.
What am I missing?
Shannon said, I'm not saying if children are going to be discussed. They're not. No. I thought we were talking about a troll account. I won't discuss a child. I will absolutely will not.
Yeah, that's what we're talking
about. And I'm not going to discuss anybody else's.
We were talking about a troll account that was created for someone being just downright nasty, and we just delete that troll account whenever we see it.
Can I just say, Jeremy Draper, you are correct. If we would have known how Jerry O'Connell would have turned out, my goodness. He was the chubby one in Stand By Me. Right. What was?
He was, but then he grew up and.
Oh, and River Phoenix, y'all.
Yeah,
I loved him. Oh, but guess who got ugly? Will Wheaton.
Yeah, some cute when they're young, they get, they grow up and they're not so cute anymore, and some others blossom.
And all I think about with Will Wheaton is when he found the leech and Stand By Me.
Yep. That was a great movie. Was a great movie.
Yeah. Want to see a dead body? I always think of that. Pam, you're not blocked. Pam, say you'll never be blocked in here. Oh, wrong chat, I bet. Vern.
Okay, Vern. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking about is donating, but where does it draw the line on when someone asks for money to be pledged for something specific and then they switch it up and they don't tell anyone that they're switching it up and they decide they're going to, I don't know, like I said to Randy before, put an in-ground swimming pool in their backyard. So we're going to talk about that. And I think it's an important topic to talk about because there are a lot of people who are in need and there are people that are scammers and there are people that make it hard for people, good people who do donate, and where do we draw the line on donating? Uh,
Right.
so if you're not subscribed to my channel, you need to, so that you don't miss it.
Type in the chat so they'll have a link.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Howard begged him to stop singing. Kim. Same page, Kim. We're on the same page, sister.
Well, yeah, but I get that, Paul, but there are people that do. Um, and there are certain people who have been very generous in the past. And when you're generous to someone, they might come back again asking for more money. And, where does it end? How do you stop it? Um, I mean, we don't want it. We're not going to be outing people and anything like that. And, well, you'll see when we talk about it. Hi, Green Eyes.
Right. So she's going to have a great stream tomorrow. And I'm sure other people are going to be on the panel. I'm not sure yet what I'll be doing if I'm going to get to. I think I already said it before that if she needs money, nobody would ever know. If I,
Pam's going to start a GoFundMe. She needs a new car.
Pam, I mean, if that's different. That's a completely different. Mine too, Stephanie Green. Mine too. I've had a few friends that have been used and abused, and I think that's going to make for a great stream.
Yeah, this is not going to be about outing people for having GoFundMes and things like that. It's not going to be anything like that. It's going to be more specific to certain things that we want to bring out. And again, it's not about outing people because there are good people who need help, and some people have no problem coming to the internet for help, but then there are people who do scam. We've caught a scammer already, remember?
Right, Nikki. Right. It's that's some people's job, I guess. When I didn't laugh, I watched the live stream you and B was made up. That's Regina and Regina. So no one put to the absolutely not. Diane wouldn't put people to the fire.
No. It's not even about anyone in particular. So please don't think that. We will put out disclaimers before we even start the live stream. It's nothing like that. Yeah, well, that's right. See, Dee Crenshaw turned out to be a scammer, and that was sad.
But that's not your fault, Paul. And that's not that's not anybody's fault. If your money was given with the right intentions, that's all that matters. I think that is absolutely what matters the most. Right. So it's not just Todd says just give all your money to him, or give it to me.
Oh, that's something that I wanted to talk about the super chats. I know Randy won't say anything, but I am. Listen, super chats are wonderful, but I just want anyone who's giving super chats to know this, that if you're giving a super chat, YouTube is taking like 45% of what you're giving. So in other words, you're thinking you're giving Randy $50 and YouTube is taking it. So if you're here to support Randy and you want to give her a super chat, the better thing to do now that YouTube is taking that much money is if you want to give Randy money to support her channel, then you should be giving it to her PayPal. And I know Randy will not say it, but I'm saying it. Because she did get super chats tonight, but unfortunately they're going to take 45% of that. Hi, Stellar. Oh my God, Stellar, you missed some really funny stuff. And it wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be about a murder. But you miss some really funny stuff. You need to rewatch it.
Yeah, I unfortunately now have set up a PayPal just in case. It's in the description of my channel and it's on the description of my Twitter. So if y'all,
Well, here's what we're going to do from now on. Listen to me taking charge of Randy's stream. What we're going to do from now on, and because I am a mod, during the live streams in the future, what I'm going to do is I am going to take her link from her PayPal and I'm going to drop it in the chat every so often so that if anyone wants to donate, they're going to put it in her PayPal instead, hopefully, because the super chats are fun. They're really fun because we get to read, funny comments as well. But she's not getting all that money, and you're actually getting the gift that you think you're giving to her. Part of it's going to YouTube. Why should you give YouTube your money?
Well, don't get me wrong. I think YouTube deserves to get paid, but I think that they're just being a little bit selfish, is what I think, or a lot of it.
And Randy, listen, they are getting paid a lot. YouTube is making a fortune. Are you kidding? It's Google.
You're right. Okay, somebody wants to know the name of the stamp. Look, I got it on Wish for $1. I put it on this morning before work. I kind of messed up. That's okay.
But you're getting better at it.
Yep, it's just called cat eye winged eyeliner. Just go.
Oh, channel name. Okay, I'm gonna put my. I'm gonna just type into the chat and just click on my name.
Just do you have Wish? If you go on Wish, it's there. Look, for $1 or cheaper. Oh, YouTube is striking channels for putting it in chats. It needs to be in the description so people click it.
Oh, really? Wow.
I'll put it in the description box whenever we stop. But I do have it in the description of my channel now.
Okay.
And let me see if y'all can see this, because my husband made fun of me for ordering this, and I think it's beautiful. Y'all don't have to lie to me. I don't know if y'all, I bet you can't. Let me turn the, it's an elephant picture. You can't see it, can you?
I gotta teach you to screen share.
I'm gonna learn to screen share, y'all. I bought this.
You have to.
It's like a watercolor elephant and a baby elephant, and I just love it. And he said, "You cannot be trusted with money." I said, "Let me tell you something, Jimmy. I got that for $2 on Wish." I can't wait to get it up closer. Let's see if it'll show. I can't wait. The ratings for it really. Can y'all see it?
No.
It's pretty.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's beautiful. But
y'all are talking to, as y'all can tell by the bedroom, which I'm going to start. I think I'm going to make this maybe the YouTube room. I don't know. But the world's worst decorator right here. I have no taste. None. You know how people have a specific kind of taste in stuff? Like, you know how Marla's house is perfect and fancy and she knows what she likes? Not me. I don't know.
Well, I for one cannot be trusted with money. I am, God, I am the worst.
How many pairs of shoes do you own?
Me? Oh, God. Do you really want me to tell you?
Yes, please.
Okay, well, you don't know me for a long time, but the people, like my people on Facebook, my friends on Facebook are constantly sending me things that have to do with shoes that are crazy. I am like a shoe freak, so I think I have about 100. I think I have about 100 pairs.
Do you have like a walk-in closet with your shoes all lined up?
Yeah.
You're so fancy.
But listen, see, shoes are my thing. I don't buy like a lot of purses, like B likes purses. I don't buy a lot of purses.
I love purses, but I don't like, I it's hard for me to spend money on. Todd says, Randy, we remember the backdrop.
That was funny. That was really funny.
I was trying so hard to look professional.
Fancy dye. Yeah. Oh, see, she has 140 pairs. She had 140 pairs of shoes. So there you
I need to
go.
know what size y'all wear so y'all can give me shoes, but don't be sending
7.
me no high heels because no.
I have a size 7. I'm a size 7.
I used to be. I'm not anymore. My feet are bigger now. Is it because I gained weight? I don't know.
No, well, I heard that
Oh,
when you have children, your shoe size gets bigger. Like they get wider or something. I'm not sure how that works.
I'm not sure. They've definitely gotten wider. 2 walk-in closets. One's for shoes. Man, y'all are. That's awesome. I love to buy shoes, but when I spend a lot of money and my dog chews on one, ooh, working on your feet does it. Well, that explains a lot, farmer. I've been doing it since I was 14.
Yeah, that could be it too. Standing on your feet will, get them, they'll get wider.
Pink
So,
velvet mules. But those sound pretty. Mine grew a half an inch with my 3 boys. I'm an 8. I'm an 8 to an 8.5 now, and I was a 7 all my life. Well, you know what I mean.
well, just let me say, all my shoes are not like high heels. A lot of them are high heels because I wear 3-inch heels because my husband is 6'2" and I'm 5'4", so I wear heels. But I have lots of flip flops, different kinds of flip flops, like different colors, and so it's not all just heels.
What was the backdrop? The backdrop was
Oh God,
a tablecloth from Dollar Tree.
it was funny. It
I
was
think it was
funny.
black. I think I got a black one.
Yeah, it was black.
30 pounds straight to your feet. Shut up, Todd. You know too much. 30. I don't know. My feet have grown. Got fatter or something. Satin ribbons around your ankles.
Oh God, 6-inch heels. The highest I go is 4-inch, but it's mostly 3.5. I think 3.5, and I'm fine. I can dance in them and everything. But
Enjoy ride.
wow,
You can dance in them and everything. Diane's fancy. Did you hang it from the ceiling? The top of almost the ceiling.
yeah. We watched her. Well, I know. I think you came on with it hung already, and then I think Katie told you to take it down, and then we watched you take it down.
Todd told me to take it.
Oh, it was Todd that told you to take it down. Okay, I wasn't sure.
He said, take down that god awful.
Yeah,
You
actually,
look stupid.
Todd.
He was texting me saying, you look so dumb. Take it down. You look awful.
Actually, Todd, yes, I was wearing those kind of pumps when I met David.
Me too, Pam. I would break my neck till I ate shit in them. Just wow, I feel too tall in heels. I just haven't worn them in so long.
I see. I opened up a whole can of worms, and I have a feeling that Todd is never going to let me live it down now.
Willow Sage, I don't think you offended anybody. I think everything is fine. I just there's just certain topics I'm just yeah.
No, you didn't offend anyone.
Mm-mm. Okay, y'all. Val got. Oh yeah, I saw that she got her stripe removed. Congratulations. You should decorate around your new painting. I might. Yeah, I could go with any color when I get that painting. But see the lip. It's a long story why it's not decorated. My other house was pretty nice, but
Yes, Randy misses her other house.
yeah, very much.
That's
Designer
okay.
purses.
I'll come and help you decorate.
We would have so much fun. We wouldn't get anything done, but we would
I
have a
know.
good
You know. 'Cause I love to decorate, so I would definitely come and decorate with you.
I remember that tablecloth. Yeah, I tried. You know how Yaba, when she makes her videos, she always has a nice backdrop and she could do all this stuff. And I thought,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna be cool.
And Todd said, "Diane, you are correct, ma'am." Okay.
Y'all, it is 8:18. I haven't had supper. I gotta call little Rosie. And I think Katie's going live soon.
She said either 9 or 10. She wasn't sure. So
You never saw the tablecloth. Well, I think I don't know that it was my channel. I think it was. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's somewhere.
it was your channel.
Then I stand up and my fat ass is everybody's watching me take push pins out. Go get your grub on. It's a stupid salad.
Oh yeah, it was around Halloween because it didn't have little.
Yes, and bats on it.
Yes. Or I thought it was pumpkins or something, but yeah, it was Halloween.
I was trying to be cool. Oh, thank you, Bob Warren.
Oh, Stella, your affirmation, your meditation video was hysterical.
You'll need to get the arm tattoo. That's right. Wait, I gotta ask this before we go. Do you? I bet you don't have any tattoos, do you? Thank you, Joyride.
Do I have any tattoos?
Yeah,
No.
I knew it. We're gonna have to get Diane tatted.
And listen, I did want to get a tattoo. I wanted to get one like, on my thigh or something like that, where no one could see it, but like in the summer you could when I went to the beach. Instead, I actually went to a place in New Hope. We went because they have lots of tattoo parlors there and stuff. And I ended up getting my belly button pierced instead.
Did it hurt?
No, but I almost passed out because I was so nervous. I thought it was going to hurt, and it didn't hurt at all.
I want a tramp stamp. Thank God I didn't get a tramp stamp.
Oh, the pepper video is coming next week. Stellar's making a pepper video.
All right.
I can't wait.
He's so talented, I swear. Yeah, tattoos do fade. I got one that's faded on my shoulder that I'm gonna get redone because I don't like it anyway. But
my husband has no tattoos either, and no piercings. He has no piercings.
You see this one, Paw Porn? Me and B have the same one. We got it together. This is the one we got together. And then I'm gonna get Diane has the initials DC tattooed on her bootay.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get Nanny, my Nanny's handwriting on my wrist. Thank you, Stellar. I love it too.
I think I'll be honest with you. I have nothing against tattoos. I think I was just too afraid to do it.
Oh, did you watch it today? It definitely, I don't know, it hurts, but it hurts in a good way. But I think it really depends on where you get it. Like this right here, they say is really a non-painful place to get tattooed. The only place that really hurt was right here. On my shoulder, that really, really hurt.
There's no meat there. That's why. See, I almost threw up on my thigh, so on my thigh probably wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, right. No, yeah. Paw Porn, that's what I'm going to get because I have a lot of cards, where she would write, and they'll do that. My tramp stamp really hurt. I bet there's nothing back there but bone.
Where do they and why did they come up with the name tramp stamp?
I have no idea. Vicky, you'll know because it starts tasting really bad. And I can look down in mine and see when it's burnt. I got a tat in prison with just a needle and gel ink on my foot. Really, Stephanie? Stephanie Green's a badass.
Yeah, she is. Stephanie, you are a badass. And I love her. She's Stephanie is going to come on panel tomorrow night too. When she, I think she's going to be visiting with her parents, and when they leave, she's going to come on.
That'll be fun. All right, y'all, we're going to go. I'm going to go get something to eat. Diane, I love you.
Love you too.
Thank you all so much for coming. I
Yes, thank
appreciate it.
you.
And I will talk to y'all soon. And remember, soon also we're going to do viewer panel. So somebody from the viewer has to you have to just send me a picture of it, Stephanie. So come on. Thank you, Andre. We appreciate you. We appreciate everybody. Bye, y'all.
Bye.